Chance, it seemed like it got a little chippy between the two teams, and it seemed like you were like fueled in a positive way by that. Some of the shots you made, I feel like you were maybe trying to make a little bit of a statement. I mean, are you somebody who feels like you can rise to a challenge like that when somebody tries to get under your skin?
Yeah, I just try to stay down and keep my confidence, and that's how I try to respond to it. Yeah, it definitely got a little chippy, but yeah.
Speaking of your confidence, when you're on a roll shooting like that, how much confidence do you have in your shot?
I have a lot. I trust the work I put in, and it's showing. So I just have to keep working on it, stay consistent, and stay in the gym. And it's gonna keep showing, hopefully. So.
So how much have you worked on that move where you put the ball on the floor and drove from the free throw line?
Every practice, because coach yells at us a lot. So.
You feel like you have more confidence offensively, at least maybe. What did you work on this offseason?
We worked on a lot of right hand. That's why when I, made that right hand layup, all the bench was like, because I really didn't like using my right hand. But this summer was all about different moves, trying to finish with your right hand, both sides. So.
I feel like you have more confidence to it. I think you finished with 4 assists, but just maybe as a passer and a distributor, you feel like that's something that's coming along for you too?
Yeah. I know coach has been saying I'm a great passer, so I'm just trying to take that role of, trying to get more assists and stuff like that.
Chance, obviously tough news about Payton that you guys got yesterday announced today. How do you feel like everybody responded to that, and emotionally, but also just in terms of picking up minutes and changing rotations, things like that?
Yeah, it was definitely an adjustment. It hurt to really hear her and see her on the sideline. So we just had to respond to it. We're just gonna try to play for it throughout the season, but it definitely hurt to see her go down like that. And we're just gonna try to keep her involved. She's a great leader. That's what she came in and impacted and put a fire in us. So she's still gonna be able to do that off the court, but we just have to stay down, make adjustments, and so everybody has to step up in their own way.
On that note, maybe one for both of you. Coach mentioned she wants to be a coach one day. Just kind of what were your observations of Payton today on the bench? She seemed pretty high energy. What's she been like in the last 24 hours?
I mean, I wasn't really on the bench today, so I didn't really hear much, but she's always in my ear when I come to the huddles. Just giving me advice, point guard advice, just different things like that. So I don't know. Yeah.
Philly, do you have a sense for how she's going to handle this, what this is going to be like for Payton, and you feel like she's going to want to stay engaged and kind of be that coach for you guys?
Yeah. So everyone knows Payton as an energy player. So she tries to give energy even if she's not on the court. Today, during timeout, she'll try and talk to someone, or she'll say things she noticed during the game. So we just know her to be that person.
Billy, you were really effective out of the high post, especially playmaking-wise. How much of a boost does that give your team?
A lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry.
I can answer. It gives us a lot of boost. She's a great passer. She's unselfish. She goes in there and works hard. So it's we want her to get the ball. She works too hard for us to not get her the ball, and it leads over. So she's doing a good job.
Chance, you ended last year kind of cold from 3, but starting 9 for 19, starting your year, how important is that for you?
I never lost confidence in my shot. I've always been a shooter. That's always been my weapon. So last year's lows and ups and downs, and part of that may have been just confidence, maybe being off the ball, not being involved early. So it just depends. But I have all the confidence in the world in myself, so I'm not gonna shy away from it, and I just keep staying in the gym and trust the work I put in.
How do you feel playing more on ball? And I mean, you seem like you had the ball in your hands a little bit more tonight. Was that your comfort zone? Do you feel good there?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I was recruited as a point guard, and the luck I have is to be able to play on and off the ball. So I'll exchange with Kennedy or whoever else, but I'm confident with having the ball in my hands and making plays for everybody else. So it felt good.
Chance, what did you see out of Sophia tonight? She gets knocked down a couple. Just what have you seen in her improvement, from game 1, game 2?
Yeah, she's keeping her confidence, and we confide in her. She's a great teammate. She does all the right things and plays her role, so it makes us keep wanting to play with her, and she's doing all the right things to be on the floor, and she earns the minutes that she gets.
Grace set her career high in assists tonight. Can you talk about kind of what her passing game opens up for your team?
Grace is expanded a lot of her game. You guys see she's shooting it now. More comfortable with the ball in her hand. So she has to keep doing what she's doing, and it'll work for everybody else, because once she starts facilitating, then she'll get the ball back. So it's a good thing for it to spread out the floor.